Okay, we're at the Eden Roc Hotel today in Miami Beach, and we're doing a video on all the best hotels in Miami and where you can spend the day if you want to do a little vacation or just spend the day if you're visiting. And we got our day passes today through Resort Pass, and there's a ton of options on there, but there's also directly with the hotel. We're going to talk about all of that today. It's our first time here at the Eden Roc, so we're also kind of curious to see what it's like, and we're going to show you the amenities as well and let you know if this is a good option. So yeah, let's go find our spots. I think it's here. You can check in here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hi, how are you?
All right, so we got our wristbands, check.
Ooh. Yeah, and we originally only got access to the pool, but the concierge was super nice and also gave us access to the beach.
Let's go.
I really like how open everything is in this hotel. You have like this huge like middle part. Oh, nice little fountains. It's actually very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. What are these, like private villas?
So I read that they have a DJ today. Oh, it's pretty busy today. Hi. Okay, so they don't have any spots for us available at the pool. So we're gonna go check out the beach instead. Yeah, I was asking her earlier if this is normal that it's so busy, but apparently it's like a very busy day.
Hello, welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Okay, we got a little spot at the beach and a really nice little coconut. And look, there's even a little cherry on top. I'll eat it in a bit. So I just want to talk about the hotel scene in general in Miami. So you have like a ton of different hotels to choose from. And I would say most are in Miami Beach. Most of the nice ones, you have really nice luxury hotels, and you also have a little bit more like cheaper options. It's a really good option if you live here to kind of just visit a hotel for a day, because you don't have to be a guest in a lot of them. And even if you're visiting and you just want to try something new, to go to a different hotel than you're actually staying at, then it's a really good option. So we got our passes through the Resort Pass app or website, I guess. And Resort Pass has like a bunch of different hotels you can choose from and a bunch of different price categories. So today we chose Nobu. It's actually like a really busy day today, so it was a bit hard getting spots, but I feel like we have a good spot now. We paid $120, including taxes, for the both of us for the day. And then we get like access to all the amenities, and we get towels, and obviously anything we order we still have to pay for. I would say this is probably one of the more affordable options. You definitely have more high-end options as well, where you pay more closely to like $200 or $300 for the day. But I think there's something for everybody, and that's kind of like the beauty of it.
All right, just got out of the water. As you can see, I'm soaked, but yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Miami Beach. We're at the Eden Roc Hotel. I had no idea that it was mixed with the Nobu Hotel as well. So I guess these beach chairs and like umbrellas, like they're all part of the Nobu Hotel. But yeah, regardless, super nice so far. I'd say like for the price, it's kind of worth it, but we've definitely been to better places. I mean, obviously Miami Beach has like 100 different options. Our top 5 are like the Edition Hotel, the National, Savoy, the One Hotel, all really good options if you're looking for a place to spend the day on the weekend. So what I really like about this hotel is that the beach is pretty empty compared to other spots on South Beach, but I think every hotel you go to offers something different. Like for instance, the National Hotel, it's smaller, but it's really private. And I'd say there's definitely less people that go there, less people that know about it. So that's always a good option. I think it has calmer music. That's something that we always like. You also have the Savoy, which is kind of like an Art Deco type of vibe. And that's a little bit more calm as well. You can actually just waltz in there most times, but sometimes you got to pay for a day pass. It just really depends. There's also the One Hotel, which, you know, is pretty famous. A lot of people go there. A lot of people stay there. It's kind of known to be pricey, maybe like $1,000 a night. The One Hotel doesn't offer day passes, but you can always go there as a guest with someone else who has passes. You can go there to the rooftop. You can go there to, you know, a couple different restaurants that they offer. So that's one of those places you can kind of just walk into. You don't necessarily need a pass. And then the Edition, I don't think it has day passes, but that's one of those places you can just walk into too. If you want to get a coffee, if you want to have lunch there. We also have a video of the Edition Hotel if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, tons of good options, honestly endless. There's like 100 different hotels you can go to. But yeah, you really can't go wrong. I think it really depends on your preference, you know, what you're looking for that day. If you want to party, if you're looking for something more laid back and quiet. But yeah, endless options, and we're going to continue to explore more.
Want to get in?
Hungry?
Yeah, we got some fries. I've been craving fries. Oh. Okay, so we're back at our own place, and the Eden Roc Hotel was great. We're gonna do a full review at the end of the video, but we really wanted to talk a little bit more about the different types of things you can do and a little bit more on how to spend your day and the resort style living that you have in Miami. So in addition to the Eden Roc Hotel and all the nice hotels in Miami, you also have really good resort style living. And what I mean by that is that a lot of buildings in Miami, especially in like the Brickell and the South Beach area, they all have really nice kind of like amenities that you can use if you're a resident. So for instance, we're at our pool now, and a lot of the buildings in Brickell have pools, and some of them even have multiple pools. And they have gyms, they have spas, some of them even have restaurants inside of them. So it's really that overall kind of like resort style living that you can find in Miami. So that's something to keep in mind when you are looking for day passes at different hotels in Miami. If you are planning on moving here, you'll definitely have a good amount of amenities that you can choose from if you are living in the Brickell area. I think most of the reason that we go to hotels or get a day pass is really just for like the vibe, or if we want to go to the beach. And that's something that we obviously cannot find here at our own pool. So that's the main reason why we like to go for hotels and day passes in general. But if you obviously don't have the luxury of having a nice pool at your own building, then you can definitely get a day pass every once in a while.
So on the flip side to getting day passes, you can also get memberships at a bunch of these different hotels. They're all annual. They're a little bit pricey, but obviously there's different tiers to it. The first one that comes to mind is Soho House. That's a pretty well-known brand. They have locations all around the world, and the one in Miami Beach is pretty popular. It's actually so popular to the point where I've heard it's a little bit too packed, and that's, you know, one of the downsides to it, but it's a really nice venue. It has a good outdoor space, a good indoor space, a nice restaurant, a rooftop area, and then also a pretty nice pool. It's all right on the beach. The one time that I've been there was for a new members event. So I went as a guest. You got complimentary food and drinks. You got to meet really cool people. So I'd say if you're, you know, new to a city, you're looking to network, that's probably a good option. There's also other places like Bathhouse. No idea what the prices are, but I've only heard good things. And then going back to some of the places that we mentioned earlier, like the Edition Hotel, you can get an annual membership there. It's a little bit pricey. There's also the One Hotel, which I think is $7,000 for the year for one person, and then $10,000 if you have two people doing the membership. So yeah, it really depends on your budget, what you're looking for, but there's a ton of good options, whether you want to get a day pass, whether you live in Miami and you want to utilize your pool, all the resort style living, or whether you want to get a membership. So yeah, it depends on what you're looking for, what your preferences are, but there really are endless options. All right, so final thoughts on Eden Roc.
Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was a really good experience and a good hotel to spend the day. I was a little worried in the beginning though, because when we got there was like no spots available.
It was pretty busy, right?
Yeah, it was very busy.
Yeah.
And yeah, there were no spots at the pool for us. And eventually we found a good spot on the beach, which was nice and enjoyable. So I was happy about that.
Yeah, it was definitely a good day. I mean, I guess would we go back? My answer is maybe. I think that it had a good mix of, you know, people that were there for relaxing vibes, people that wanted to party a little bit. There were also some families, so maybe that's kind of the conflict. It's a combination trying to appease too many people as opposed to just appealing to one group. And I guess we're kind of in the group now where we want something a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more laid back and quiet. So I think if I had to pick, I'd probably go back to the National or the Savoy, something along those lines.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like there was also a part with like really loud music,
Yeah.
and kind of like a DJ playing. So
It's like,
that, yeah, that's not really our vibe anymore. But if that's something you're looking for, then yeah, it's a good option. I did like the fact that they also had like a quieter part, which was obviously the beach. I think, yeah, would we go back? Maybe. I think for the fact that we went just to the beach, you can also literally just walk up to any beach of any hotel and just get chairs on the beach if you want that.
Yeah.
And that'll also save a little bit of money instead of getting like a day pass for the whole resort. Because we've done that before, and it was like you pay like $30 or $40 per chair.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. You get a beach chair, you get an umbrella, you get some food, you're set.
Yeah, so this was definitely a little bit more expensive because we could use all the amenities.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess it's just really what you're looking for, and but overall it was a good experience for sure.
By the way, thank you guys for all the love on the last video. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's working remotely in Miami, how we do it, where we do it, all the above. But yeah, a lot of good content to come the rest of this year, whether it's travel, lifestyle, more about Miami, you name it. So yeah, a lot of cool things planned.
Yeah, so let us know if you have any questions in the comments and follow along for more.